What's up, everybody? Christina Jordan here, Master Nutritionist who's lost half my body size, 134 pounds.
I'm Dr. Brianne Showman Brown, hanging out here.
Awesome.
I'm Jordan Lewis from Orange Theory, one of the coaches there.
And we are taking some time out of our busy schedules to motivate you. So we just thought we're sitting out here sipping some iced tea and some ice cold water after an awesome workout. By the way, you guys, great workout. And we thought we would just take a moment to encourage you guys. So who wants to start with some encouragement here? Who wants to go first? And I told you I'm not doing all the talking this time.
No, I'll go first. You know, I think the hardest part, and we talked a little bit about it, is just understanding that day one expectations is just to move. Just do something. Get out there and do something. As long as you're doing more than you normally do, that's progress. And then being confident in yourself and knowing that it's okay to reward yourself and feel good about getting out, even if you just do some squats or do anything for your health. Be proud of yourself and set goals. I think that's the hard thing.
It is.
Set goals that you can actually put effort towards and do that kind of up front. I know that always helps me is for the whole picture of looking at what I want to accomplish.
Right, even if it's just like what you mentioned earlier, just do 10 squats every hour. That's better than doing 0.
Absolutely.
And I think that's where people, you guys, I was one of them. Whenever I was at my heaviest, 271 pounds, I thought I had to be all in, lifting all this weight, running miles, and I tried and I hurt myself, which that's what you specialize in.
Yeah.
So what would you recommend for someone who is in the shoes I was in, where maybe they have 100 pounds to lose, like I did, or maybe they have 50 pounds to lose, and to avoid this injury?
Yeah, the biggest thing is just starting out slow. Like literally walk around the building before you go into the building at work. Park in the furthest parking stall away at the store. Just do something to get more steps in during your day. Maybe if you work on the second or third floor and you normally take the elevator, especially if it's just one story, like take the stairs. You know, it's not going to kill you.
You want to know what I would do? I'm literally doing push-ups while I'm cooking against the kitchen counter. I was literally doing squats while I'm waiting for my shower to get warm. You know, there's no wasted moments.
Exactly.
Especially if you're busy. So let's talk about that. What if you're a really busy person? Maybe you're an entrepreneur. Maybe you're a director at your job. Maybe you've got a bunch of kids. Maybe we have a ton of nurses that follow me, doctors, teachers, and even people who work in public service like firemen, police officers. How do they get that in when they're working non-stop? What do you guys recommend on that? Because I get it.
You know, like you talked about, finding time is most important. I'll be honest, is that most people, they find a routine that works for them at least 4 or 5 days a week, whatever it is, and commit to it. I don't care really what it is.
No matter what, you stay faithful.
I don't care what it is. Something of being like, I'm going to wake up at 5 o'clock and go work out.
Would you do that? You lead a 5 o'clock in the morning workout.
5 days a week, So
crazy.
Up at 3 o'clock in the morning,
You get up at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Every
gosh.
morning.
Good job.
Okay, you guys know. You morning people. Oh my gosh. Well,
3.
I'm not a morning person, you guys. I'm sandwiched between 2 morning people. Oh my god. 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yes, every morning.
Are you serious? Okay, so you're saying make time.
Make time.
Yes.
There's no excuses, you guys. No excuses. If you have time to watch this on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram channel, you have time. You could be doing squats while you're watching us, right?
Good idea.
Exactly.
Give me 10.
Give him 10 right now, literally. So what's your advice?
My biggest thing is like people, especially when it comes to stretching and that sort of thing. Like people say they don't have time for it. Well, rather than sitting on the couch for 30 minutes and watching the news, why can't you sit on the floor and do the same thing?
Exactly.
Or,
that's a good idea.
While your coffee's brewing in the morning, just do some stretches. Like it takes 5 minutes for that pot of coffee to brew. So there's just, finding time in your day just to find these little, to do things.
Right.
My colleagues, kind of the thing that our little phrase now is that imperfect action always is going to be perfect inaction. Like even if you don't know what to all do.
What you're doing.
Just do something to
Which
get
I
yourself
think
moving.
the majority of today, I was there. I'm like, I don't know what we're doing. I'm just going to do it. And you know, you guys walked over, you adjusted, like you fixed my stretch, you were having me squat correctly, you know, and that's the thing. I think a lot of us think we have to be perfect to see progress, but it's not. It's just take action and you're going to see progress. I did my first year, the first 100 pounds I lost. I had no idea what I was doing. None. I was learning as I go, making mistakes, and I'm still seeing and learning new things. And I mean, you guys are masters in your field. You're a doctor, you're a master trainer, I'm a master nutritionist. At this point, we've all put at least 10,000 hours or more into our trade, right? But can I ask you, are you still learning new things?
Every day.
That's the only way that progression, that just me to really feel like I could help somebody,
Right.
is spending an hour or so learning something. There's a lot of stuff I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I want to learn, and I want to be able to help people.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where it starts. Is first you got to love people, which we all do.
Yes.
We really want to help, and then from there, we know that we gotta get the knowledge to continue to help you guys out.
Yeah, and I think it's both on a personal and professional level. Like I do personal development every day to get myself better,
Right.
so I can also help my clients get better
That
too.
is such a good point, because so many of us, especially parents and anybody who has a demanding career, we give, and are we filling ourselves back up? It's almost not an option.
Yeah.
If we don't refill our cup, we have nothing to give anybody else. We're better at our jobs, we're better at our businesses, we're better with our families, our spouses, whatever, if we are filling our cup up, you know? And that's one thing I will notice. I've noticed with myself in my whole transformation these last 10 years, losing half my body size. I may be half my size, but I'm so much more now. And I'm a better mom, I'm a better friend, I'm a better wife, I'm better. I mean, before I would have never done this thing, ever. And now I'm doing television, doing the magazines, doing the media. What do you guys feel has changed in your life? What was that moment when you said, I gotta do this for me so you can help others? What was that moment?
I had.
I'm
to feel
Oprah
some,
over here.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Getting personal.
I had to feel some pain. You know, I worked out as a kid. I was always in good shape or whatever, and I ended up gaining weight. And I remember it like it was yesterday. One of my buddies came up behind me at an old football game that I came to years later, came and grabbed me, picked me up, and he set me down and kind of looked at me funny. And
You're what?
Yeah, and he's like, dude, you got fat.
Oh,
You know,
that's so mean.
Yeah, I laughed about it. We're ha ha ha. And then I remember staring in the mirror and crying. You know.
So boys do that too. Guys do
man.
that too.
Oh, it
So
killed
it's
me.
not just us women?
Because I could look in the mirror and be like, yeah, it still got it. But then when somebody pointed it out, now
It still hurts.
Oh man.
So you guys, listen, if you have boyfriends, sons, husbands, dads, they care too. We need to be doing this for them. I know the majority of my viewers are women, but 50% of us on this planet are dudes, right? And I love that you came in and you taught us women, and you were great with us. You weren't afraid to make us work hard. You weren't afraid to get in there, and I like it because you've been there.
Women are a little bit stronger than the dudes. Sorry to the fellas.
Oh, look at that!
Let's be honest, is that when the ladies, when they accept the challenge and that they kind of see the benefits of it, they're so much more consistent than us. You know,
Hey, I didn't say it. He said it. Can you repeat that? Women are what?
I think you recorded it. So we'll have
Women are what? They're
real
stronger.
stronger.
They're more
Absolutely.
consistent.
Absolutely.
That's amazing. What about you?
You know, for me, I've always been in the fitness arena in some way. Grew up with sports, and I've always kept that. But for me, I was dealing with some different relationship stuff going on late last year, and my business coach actually told me, is like, you need to work on yourself and your relationships
Right.
before you can
Help
other people. And so that's when I really started focusing on like me and a lot more personal growth and a lot more personal development and since I've done that, I've seen so many more changes with how I relate to my clients.
Right.
Just how I'm I do so much social media, on how I relate over my social media platforms, and it's just been a fun process for me, personally and professionally.
That's awesome. Well, thank you guys for both sharing with everybody, and we are going to be recording this and we're going to be putting it on YouTube. We're going to share it on all the other platforms. But thank you so much for watching, and thank you guys. Today was awesome.
It was so much fun.
Any last words of wisdom for everyone? Anything at all?
You know, the biggest thing is just start slow. Start with what you can do. Don't push into pain. Just really be patient
That was
with
a
the
good
progress.
one. Don't push into pain. I don't know if you guys caught that. Don't push into pain. If you're working out, if you start to have pain, there's a difference between working hard pain and actual pain, I'm hurting myself pain.
Yeah.
Don't keep going if there's pain there. I made that mistake and I had to have double knee surgery. What about you?
Positivity. You know,
I like
the
that.
number
Yeah.
one thing that with people starting out is just be positive. You know, reward yourself, smile, be happy, try to have a good attitude, and you'll be surprised that you'll end up being so much happier on everything that you do if you just try to put a smile on your face. It can be fake, but you got to do it
Fake it
sometimes.
till you make it.
Yeah,
That's right. So
You got
that's
it.
your homework today, you guys. Go about your day smiling. So whenever you're giving up soda and you're going to the water, smile. When you're when you're saying no to the chips, smile. Whenever you're going into your workout and you don't want to do it, smile and just get your butt in there and go. And I promise, you keep doing that. It's not about being perfect. You be consistent and you're going to see progress. All right? So you
Yeah.
guys, go have a great day, smile, and we will talk to you all later. Bye.
Bye, guys.